perform poetry.
The Puppets Perform Poetry series, Tales from the Wandering Wheelie Walker, showcase 14 different types of puppets performing original rhyming poetry written by Naomi McGravie, that's me, and narrated by Miss Kristobell. Episode 3, Frida Frog's Birthday Adventure. In the Shadow Puppet Theatre, come with cassowary-riding Frida Frog on an adventure for her birthday, where she meets a dragonfly, crocodile, bird, northern quoll, and an albino dolphin in an attempt to reach her mum's house for her birthday feast at Cow Bay in the Daintree Rainforest.
I'm different to you. You're different to me. You live in a house and I live in a tree.
The Wheelie Walker sports a shadow puppet theatre this day, made out of a pop-up laundry basket with a torch laid sideways. The puppets, made out of paper, are held by skewers of wood with steel, blue tack and split pins, making their movement look good. The water is cellophane, paper, the forest, sticks and string. They all make up Frida Frog's birthday adventure. I hope joy it will bring.
I like living in trees, you know. I can feel their energy flow. They can take away pollution so we can all breathe better. Ho, ho, ho.
Last year on my birthday, I looked up above. I spied a cute little tree frog and fell in love. And in a magical moment, when we both did blink, we tuned into each other. I could hear her think.
Happy birthday. I hope I sound clear. I hope you can my little voice hear. If you be my friend, I can always be near. I'll keep the mozzies down. Have no fear.
I was a bit taken aback. I couldn't believe my ears. I thought it might be that I'd drunk too many beers. My mates will think I'm mad, think my nose is growing, but I didn't care. I said, hey, how is your day going?
It's been great, thanks for inquiring. This morning in the sun I've been perspiring. To live life better, exercise and eat real food. It's what I hope for in my life, so all will be good. It's been a year since today that I got lost on a sunny day. I didn't mean to lose my way. It was a different adventure, I must say.
The frog sat down and heaved a big sigh and started to tell me the story why. Every day for a year, she told her tale of adventures over hill and dale.
'Twas a beaut sunny day when I stepped out. First I met Danny Dragonfly, who was flying about. It's my birthday. I won't eat you today. I'm off for dinner at glorious Cow Bay.
Oh, happy birthday to you. If you need me, just yell. No, don't yell. Just whistle twice. Don't ring any bell. If you see a blushing blue damselfly, send my love.
Then kapoom! Dragonfly disappeared somewhere above. Oh, that was a nice offer, Frida thought. Her mind then wandered to the path she sought. How high would she climb? How fast could she hop? How long could it take? Where would she stop? She followed the creek up for about half a k, plopped into the water and sunning for the day. Bubbles on the water told her company was near. She hoped it was Turtle, who she loved so dear. She sat still, because that's the best thing to do. She had seen her friend do it, Carla, kangaroo. Carla said she did it, so she'd look like one with the environment and all things under the sun. She spotted in the water a dark stump, a log with two eyes and a bit of a hump. It was Gummy Croc, her friendly old mate. He has no teeth and won't treat her as bait.
It's my birthday. Hey you, with your nose out for air. Quietly watching everything without much of a care. What are you up to today? A family dinner treat?
Yep, I don't mind once a year sharing what I eat.
Gosh, in his family, I'm glad I'm not. Sharing once a year, that's really not a lot. It's so nice to eat together every single day. I'd make Gummy share more often if I had my way.
How was your holiday, Frida? Did you get a suntan? Meet anybody interesting? Perhaps a nice young man? I've got a friend who runs another game show. It's called Looking for Love. Maybe of it you know?
Are you looking for love that fits like a glove that comes from above? Are you looking for love?
Yes, that's the one. That show where you can win a date.
Don't need that at the moment, but I'll let you know, mate.
Hey, this must be a great day for you. You're out and about. Happy birthday too.
Thanks, Gummy Croc. Yes, it's good to be out, seeing different parts of the country, I've no doubt. That I'll meet new people and see old friends too. But I'm looking most forward to Mum's beetle stew.
Beetle stew sounds interesting. Is it crunchy or smooth? Are the beetles still alive? Do they still move and groove?
No, Mum puts them in the freezer so they just go to sleep. And that way they last a bit longer and more she can keep. It's smooth and crunchy at the same time. It melts in your mouth and tastes sublime.
I wonder if one day your mum might give me a slice. Perhaps served with fresh fish. Would be nice. I'm glad you're still learning every single day. If you stop learning, you might as well decay.
That's true. Nice seeing you again. I must now be on my way. It's my brilliant birthday annual feast down at beautiful Cow Bay. I'll catch you later. Love to your mob. And try to be good. And remember not to gulp down too much food.
Frida drooled at the thought of green beetle pie, with all its pretty colours to catch your eye. Fleas, ants, mites and noisy mozzies that fly by. She just loved birthday food on white, brown or rye. Frida was licking her fingers, standing in one spot, when a northern quoll flashed by her. She just saw a dot. It was digging under a bush, not looking where it went.
Excuse me.
It banged its nose, but no harm was meant.
Ah, you almost scared me out of my claws. My nose did hurt. Did that plant have paws? Happy birthday, Frida. Are you here for an insect cause?
He politely waited for an answer. It was a long pause.
Quentin Quoll, how are you? It's been so long. I'm pleased to see you're still getting along. I knew I had stopped for a reason. I wasn't wrong. Right here in this moment, I really feel like I belong. Well, Quentin, I'm too late for the midges this year. Mum said by now they're all gone. It's all clear. As well as the sandflies, who like on me to chew. It's a nice time of year. What do you like to do?
Well, Frida, I like to eat insects, frogs and snakes. But not today. It's your birthday. You have the shakes. I keep the forest floor clear of grubs and meat. I live in a den but can also climb trees for a seat. I'm not usually out during the day. Luxuriously in my den quietly I lay. But today I just felt like a little snack. And here on this centipede I can hack.
Then a giant bush snail lumbered onto the scene. He was heaps bigger than Frida and the Frog Queen. He was pink and orange, yellow and green. He had a scar under his eye. It made him look mean. Frida drew a big breath and stood extra still, while the giant bush snail started up a hill. It left a trail of silver behind it. As it lumbered away, Frida let out a big sigh and kept on to Cow Bay.
It's so exciting. I'll do what I want to do. It's my birthday. I'm radical. I like to see a few new things and do things just out of the blue. Hop, 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 hop. This is a nice view.
Then she noticed it was starting to get late. The sun was going down. She wasn't at her gate. Her tummy grumbled as very hungry she felt. She started thinking about Mum's insect melt.
Oh Lord, it's me, Frida. A quick word if I may. Can you get a message to my mum about Christmas beetle Mornay? The one with the layers of legs and bodies neatly dressed this day. Just one last slice of that one if she for me could put away. Oh, and another thing while you're there, can you tell my mum that I really care? And say I'm sorry it's a little hard to bear. I miss everybody and I'm sorry I'm not there.
Frida lay on a leaf and started sleeping, not hearing Brian Bird's beep beeping. Her own business she was keeping. Next thing she knew, she was leaping. Brian flew in and hit Frida with a slap, splattered into Frida, and could no longer flap. Together they fell through the windy mid-air. What do you think they found down there? It wasn't the earth or any hard ground. Straight into soft feathers they inbound. Another bird, a red, blue and black one at that, Charlie Cassowary, who thought they were a cat. As soon as Charlie felt that bump on his back, he took off real quick down his mad track. He put his horn down front and started to run, darting and weaving. Frida thought it was fun. Brian Bird was just hanging on for dear life. He gripped tighter, thinking, I'm not in strife. He held on real tight with his yellow beak. He lay as flat as he could and couldn't speak. Yee-haw! Yelled Frida, who was still half dazed. She loved riding up high. Brian was amazed. Charlie slowed down when he heard Frida yell, turned his head and took a short, sharp smell.
Frida, is that you? Oh, thank goodness you yelled. You could have been hurt on that tree yonder felled. What are you doing here? You are miles away from your mum's place at the amazing Cow Bay.
Oh, really, Charlie? Well, you could lend me a hand. Could you get me to where the creek kisses the sand?
Of course I will, but I'll have to get a babysitter in.
So he whistled for a moth and nodded his chin. No moth came, so he asked a spider near a cocoon to give a message to the moth when it flew in soon. The spider had just wrapped up a fly for its tea, and to help Charlie Cassowary was more than happy.
Right, you two, I'd best be quick. If I'm not back for dinner, I'll get the stick. It's not too far now. I will leave you here. Good luck. Happy birthday, Frida. Cheers.
That's right, Brian. Thanks to you, I'm back on track. Please don't feel guilty and don't worry about the whack. I'm glad nothing was broken or anything went crack. And thanks to you, Charlie, for letting us share your soft back.
That's no worries at all, Frida. Your family are friends of mine. We all help each other out here in the bush. Everything is fine. Your mum helped my chick one day to stay off the busy road. He could have ended up all flat and smelling like a roadkill toad. Because I'm the dad, it's my job to guard the chicks while their mother wanders away to do her fruit picks. I showed them how to find food and which way to go. They follow me around, but sometimes they are slow. I show them how to swallow fruits oval and round. Swallow them whole on the spot where they're found. You can follow the lump as it slides down my neck. It looks like it hurts, but it doesn't my throat wreck.
I'm friends with the cassowary as I go up and down. Riding on his back is fun as I get out of town. He can really move, you know, although he doesn't fly. He's got big chunky legs and sharp claws for running by.
Frida snuggled into Charlie's neck and fell asleep to the sway. She was comfy and warm and trusted Charlie in every way. Next time she opened her eyes, she felt a cool wind blow. Rainforest was behind her and a glistening ocean was below, upon where a dolphin stuck his head out of the sea.
Come in for a dip. It's quite shark-free.
Frida waded in till her feet touched no more. She jumped on the dolphin's back and water did pour.
Yes, I'm a tuna-free dolphin, that's right. I sneak up to boats deep in the night. I find their life tanks and count 1, 2, 3, and then I let all those fish go free. I swim up to fishing nets when it's time to haul in. They're not allowed to catch dolphins if they see our fin. They must let the catch go, and tuna can swim away. That always makes me feel good. Hip, hip, hooray!
They waved goodbye to dolphin and walked on the beach. Crabs scuttled under us. One ate a black leech. When past both their eyes, an interesting sight. A woman rushing along, chasing a plastic bag of white.
Come back, oh dear, oh me. Please, oh please, don't jump in the sea. I don't want you there. Birds might get caught. I can't hurt anything in what my groceries were bought.
There are many different people living in Cow Bay. They look after the nature in their own little way. It feels good to be back. It feels really right. I was at Mum and Dad's gate. A wonderful sight. Thank you to everyone who's helped me on my way. I'm so excited to be back at the fabulous Cow Bay. Happy birthday to me. Have a nice rest of day. I hope you enjoy yourselves and out of trouble stay.
I'm different to you, you're different to me. As nature has it, we can all live in harmony. I'd love to travel around Australia, doing shows and workshops. Recycling, puppeteering, and sharing stories would be tops.
I do this podcasting to create an online presence and advertise my skills so that one day I can live my dream of being a travelling puppeteer. Doing workshops and shows using recycled materials, sharing stories and engaging with others in rural and remote communities around Australia. Thanks to Arts Nexus's Tapestry of Yarns program, all this has been filmed and recorded at the beautiful Babinda Recording Studio in far north Queensland.
Puppets perform poetry.